What I like about banks though is, and it's one of the reasons if you look at Berkshire's portfolio over the years, they've owned a ton of banks.
Yeah, they got a gang of banks in there. What they did,
he
got rid of some of the banks.
He got rid of
Wells Fargo.
Yeah, basically because he said they were scamming. Like, if you read what he said,
he was sick of them. He was just sick of them.
Put it in our colloquialisms. He said, "Yo, they were scamming." Like, so
yeah, he was sick of them.
But with that being said, though, give us your opinion. Though, let us know what you think about the banking industry. Do you think it's going anywhere? How do you think banking will change over the next several years? What do you think about the technology companies in the banking system, such as like Cash App, Venmo, PayPal?
Oh, speaking of that,
the other one?
Some conspiracies about why boy got took out, because he definitely got took out.
Oh, the boy from
the Cash App CEO.
Yeah, but did you hear the story that really happened? It was a lovers' quarrel allegedly.
Hey, listen, man. I'm just saying. I'm just there were some stories out there about how my man got.
Yo, those stories only happen based upon the fact that he worked at Cash App. From what I hear, and again, this is just what I've read online. He was stabbed by someone. He was out and having an argument with 2 a.m. Him and another dude was in the car. They had some sort of argument. He got out of the car. Dude pulled the car over, followed him, and stabbed him. So they were saying that, it was domestic. It wasn't. Half of the people that say that too are the same people that said 5G caused COVID too, right? Don't think I forgot about y'all, because I remember y'all. I remember all the 5G stuff too. I remember y'all. So y'all the same.
Yo, that's absolutely hilarious, bro.
Yeah, all y'all 5G caused this. Where y'all at now? I ain't seen that in a while, but y'all was out here on my timeline with that 5G.
Well, listen, man, I listen to the tinfoil hat people because they be right.
I love it. I love conspiracy theories. I think they make the world interesting, but some of them just go too far, and that's
some of it just senseless.
Yeah, but what I was saying is, and I'm asking this question not just to you, Core, but for anybody listening to the audio or watching the video. What do you think about in the future, how will these technology companies affect banking? Like SoFi is another one. It's a number of them in the fintech space.
Square, SoFi,
the whole fintech space.
Yeah. I mean, they're going to have an effect. It's just what effect. Visa was linking up with Visa's linking up with the banks now, so we gotta look at that.
What's interesting to me is Google and Apple's approach to this, because they're moving in those pockets slowly but surely, and it's getting to the point where I don't even
necessarily becoming their own bank.
Yeah, so Apple has the affiliation with Goldman Sachs for the card, and they're actually making more money off transactions than Goldman Sachs. They set that up real nasty. So Apple's into that space. You're able to send money Apple Pay to people. You can pay with your phone. Like Google has Google Wallet, and they're doing their own thing. So that's what I'm watching in that fintech space to see how they jump in and what they do. They got all the data.
Yeah. So I mean, they're competing, right? Because at first it was just Square and SoFi, and then the banks got involved.
Venmo, Cash App. It was a number of them, but
I'm just saying, but they weren't all. They weren't all on the same. PayPal, you know what I mean? Like they all were. Yeah. And then it just got competitive because the banks was like, we losing too much money to transactions. And then they started Zelle and Venmo, you know what I mean, as a response to Cash App and PayPal and all of those services. You know what I mean? And so, basically what they're doing is creating nodes.